We're live here on a Friday night, and you know what that means already. Some Friday night NFL Madden football. In tonight's matchup, we are playing the championship game to concede of two things. We're either going to move on or we're going to go back to Foxborough and Gillette Stadium to watch the Super Bowl. But we're going to try and play this game, and we're going to try to win tonight. I don't even know who we're facing yet, so go check it out. I hurt my hand on my desk, but it is alright. So we're going to get things going here. Hope you guys are having an amazing weekend so far, or whenever you guys are watching this, of course. Let's get this show on the road. Advance next week. Here we go. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? And we got the Cleveland Browns, and we got home field advantage, so that is another plus for us, so that we could get some calls on them, and hopefully we can pull out with the win here. We are just going to play the key moments as we normally do here. And let's go check out the bracket real quick for the other side of the conference, if you will. Ooh. There goes your other side for the NFC. So the final four. Can we be in the final two? You just have to wait and find out next week as we play this conference AFC Championship matchup between the Cleveland Browns up next. Can we pull out the victory? Who knows? We played a solid game last week. Play championship game, yes. Skip. Play key moments. Simulate it up. Simulate it up. Simulate it up. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode against the Cleveland Browns. AFC Championship up next.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
There we go.
It's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Here we go.
It's a sight that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl.
Number one seed against the number two seed.
As it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots.
It will be a good one.
Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is...
It's a first and 10 for New England. Ball on the 25-yard line for the opening drive. Can the Patriots come up clutch? We're going to hand it off to no other than my brother over here. Try to get the defense shaken up a bit.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, a huge pickup on the flag. What? Oh.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And it's a first and 10. That was a huge gain for my bro right there. Congrats on that play.
So the special teams
It is
penalty
a
cost some
first and
yardage there as
10.
they
Ball
come
on
out
the
on first and 10.
35-yard line for New England.
Now back to throw.
Finds his man Henry with the
Brings it in.
catch.
Just a gain of a couple there.
Gain of a
And
few
it's
on the
second
play
down.
for New
As you
England.
see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season, but Charles, that hasn't stopped
And it's
them
a
from
second
putting
and
together
six.
a very solid campaign, a
Carson,
very good
second and
record
8
thus
on the
far.
play.
I think a lot of
Ball
credit
on
has
the
to go
37.
internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together, but to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups.
I'm just going to
into
tuck it
their
and
ranks
run, baby.
and
Yes,
showed them
sir.
how
We're
to
just
get
going
it
to
done.
step out of
And this
bounds
team,
off
they've
to the
stayed afloat all
Cleveland
season doing
side
just
of the
that.
ball.
Opted to run for it.
That's
The
a New
decision
England
a good one.
first
Picking up the
down.
first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Pick up a 14
No
on the play
surprise to see him
by
running
your
again here.
quarterback.
Something he's done throughout this season.
Ball on the
And that
49-yard
run puts him over
line is the
500
first
yards on
and
the ground for the
10.
year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line for New England.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left.
And I will get sacked in the backfield for a huge loss since it's second and 7. Nobody was open on that
just
play.
would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
But
Second
defensively
and
on the previous
17.
play, they gave
Ball
up a
on
pretty
the
good chunk of yardage, but right there,
44-yard
they got a good portion
line
of it right
for
back.
New England.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive
And
perspective,
no blocks.
took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that
Sorry,
play?
we'll get that one
They've
back.
got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage
It's a
back.
second and
Don't need it all back at
17
once,
for
but
New
you figure
England.
they're going to need something here. 17 yards
Ball
to go
on
on
the
second
44-yard
down.
line.
He'll look to throw.
Finds his man Kyle with the deep third catch.
And they're going to have another first down.
It's
He's going
a
to be tackled
first
at the Browns'
down, New
37.
England on the
19 yards to pick up
37.
there. Move the chains.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you
On
remember,
the
looking to do what
second
no
and
other rookie has done, and that's
17.
lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think
It's
about
a
Patrick
first
Mahomes in
and 10.
2018.
Ball on the
Second year in the
37
league, but his
for
first
New
as a full-time
England.
starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Finds Stevenson with the open look. Second and 5 for New
I
England.
like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great
Second and
mismatches.
5,
throwing it
ball
to your
on the
guys out of the
32.
backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also
Oh,
help
New
establish some
England.
rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them
And
amped
no
up as they
gain
go
on the play.
forward.
It's a third and
And
3.
only
Pick
able
up
to
a 2.
get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Third down for New England.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Back to throw.
Finds Coons with an open
And he's
look.
taken down, but
It
not
is a
before
first and
reaching
goal.
the
Ball
10-yard
on the
line.
10.
Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this
For
AFC
New
Championship. It's a
England.
first down.
That's a big conversion there on third
A
down. and
huge
this has
conversion,
been a
yes,
great opening
indeed.
drive. You know, at this
Open
point,
look
they'd hate to
for
settle
Coops.
for 3, but they've created a fresh set
And
of
he'll
downs.
get sacked
First
after
and goal.
10 for a first and goal for New England.
It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. They'll look to throw.
By this man Kyle with an open look.
gain
It's
of
a
8
second
there on the
and
8th play of
goal
the drive.
for
And how
the
about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays.
Second and
throwing
goal,
it,
ball
and they're
on the
being very
2
successful
for
right now.
New England.
And they'll let the
And
fullback
an
try and take
easy
them home.
touchdown for the running back,
And he is
Skippy.
in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Patriots are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
And it's a third and 5 for Cleveland. Ball on the 33-yard line with a dozen seconds left on the clock. On the 33-yard line for Cleveland.
Back to throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop.
What's happened, boys? Come on.
Down.
It's a 1st and 10. Pickup of a lot on that play for Watson.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns
Start of
in
the
control
second
of the football.
for this
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
AFC Championship.
From the red zone now, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against
1st
them a
and
few
goal
minutes ago because
for
they've come back and
Cleveland.
reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And set behind the backfield.
16-yard line.
New England.
Matt Judon from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
Matt Judon with the
to drive up there on
sack.
1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive.
In this
didn't they?
AFC
They didn't want to try and work their way past
Championship.
the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against
2nd
them.
and
Now
goal
they have to try and pick it
for
up here moving forward.
Cleveland.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Watson. Out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. They shakes him off.
Carr with the sack! Just trying a little different angles for you guys up on their plays right there.
It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard on the play for Cleveland. That's a 4th and
You know
goal.
how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind.
I didn't even know I could do
He
that.
didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He
And
wanted
the
to keep
kick
that
is good
play
for
alive,
Cleveland.
So either take off and go or throw it away.
And it's a 1st and
This
goal
offense, they've
for
got a
New
really
England.
nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and
2-minute
punch it in
warning.
the end zone? AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
It's a 2nd and goal for, correction, 1st and goal for New England on the play, ball on the 9.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught.
Caught by Skippy! He's got one in the ground and up in the air!
He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding?
The Pats at the
And
line,
it's
ready
a
to go.
1st and 10.
Still more than a minute to go, so
New England,
there is
ball
time
on
if
the
they want to
20.
mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A huge pickup on the play for Skippy!
That one 28 yards on the ground.
Our eyes and
28
attention
yard
on the
pickup
fullback.
on play
Big
for
time carry,
New
big
England. It's a
yardage. But how
1st
about
and
the guys up
10.
front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
1st and 10 for New England with 1:04 left to go in the half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10, ball on the 48-yard line for New England.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
And another little
there, he's
pickup
gonna
on the
take this
play
all the way
for
down near the
Skippy. It's a
40.
nice little
That
gain
goes as a gain
of
of 11.
11.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Usually the big fella's a
It's a
blocker,
1st and
lead
10,
back, but
ball
he gets
on
the
the
ball on 1st down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a
41-yard
former safety, if he
line.
breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
And we're just going to use the
5
timeout
yards
up.
is the tally on first
Second and
down.
5.
That brings up second and
30-second
5.
timeout, New England.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now second and 5.
It's a 2nd and 5 for New England. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Nice catch by Kyle with a wide open look.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First down, New England.
Now on 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
And out of bounds.
Before he crosses over out of bounds.
We're going to take the second timeout, and we're just going to probably kick the
Perhaps
field
a chance
goal.
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
For a 35-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash.
5-yard field goal. No good.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good.
How did I miss
and
that?
This will remain an 11-point spread.
What? Whatever. Who saw that one coming? It's a first and goal for New England.
Points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go.
Ball on the 7.
On the give, this is their
And
fullback.
pickup
and he'll be stopped
of
just outside the 5
1.
at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there.
Second and goal for New England. Ball on the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
I'm just going to tuck it and run with the wide open look. Touchdown, New England.
Patriots. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet.
It's a 4th and
Nothing to lose now. This
4
offense forced to
for
go for it. Down a
Cleveland.
bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I
It's
get
a
it. In this
first down
situation, if you want to be aggressive
New
out near
England.
midfield,
Ball
you feel
on the 42-yard line. Correction, it's a 3rd and 1.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that
New England,
on
ball
3rd
on
down.
the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's... Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Remaining in the AFC Championship.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you
New
reset.
England.
They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
4th and 3 for New England. Ball on 35.
Back to throw here.
Finds Stevenson.
He's running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this
And
down
we'll
near
get
the
the first
20-yard
down.
line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead.
Second and
Now, a
5.
pretty difficult situation as this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 17-yard line for New England.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2 for New
line,
England.
needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And got the first down for New England.
He's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
First down
Now
and
a
10
first and
for
10
New
at the
England.
11.
Ball on the 11.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because
Second
they
and
don't want to tackle
5.
him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean,
And that's
you're
game.
exactly right.
We're going
I know it's
to
not
the
something we actually
bowl.
want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And guys, until then, once again, final score, New England 28, Cleveland 10. We came prepared for Cleveland. We're going bowling, boys and girls. Stay tuned for the Pro Bowl next week. And then the following week after that, we have the Super Bowl. So guys, if you guys do want to see more of the Madden franchise series, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Until then, guys, I hope to see you next one. Hope you have an amazing day, and peace out.